Hi yogis, welcome to today's flow, and today's flow is from the beautiful Magaluf, Mallorca, and I have been here already like 4 days, and I'm really enjoying the everyday sunshine weather here. And today is Friday, so it's a Friday afternoon here. I am just thinking about having a very soothing, relaxing flow on my beautiful balcony with this sea view, and I hope you enjoy with me, and I hope this flow will help you relax and help you ready for a beautiful weekend ahead. Alright, let's start by standing in front of our mat in mountain pose, and let's just ground down in this standing mountain pose and just take 3 deep breaths before we start. Alright, next inhale, take your arms up to sky, gaze up. Take deep breaths in, exhale, bring your torso to the right, coming into a side bend. So every breath out, every exhalation, you feel the expansion on your left rib cage. Another one round breath here, release. Come back to center. Take a big breath in, gaze up, and bring the torso to the left. Feel the expansion of the entire right side body. Deep inhale and exhale. Release, come back to center. Take a big breath in and point your finger to the back of the room. Maybe your gaze follow. And hips forward. Coming into a slight back bend. Big inhale in. Exhale. Dive down into a stand forward bend. Bring the chest towards the legs, crown directly to the ground. Hands on the floor, just ground down. Feel the stretch of the upper back, of the low back, of the hamstring, of the neck. Let gravity pull you down. Inhale, come up halfway. Take a flat back. Exhale, fold even deeper. Inhale, slowly come up back into standing. Take big breaths in and out. Next inhale, bend your knees, raise your arms up next to your ears and come into a chair pose. Keep your chest up and open. Stay here for 2 rounds of breaths. Shoulders down, chest up, gaze up or gaze forward. Hips back. Exhale, hands together at heart center, twist to the right, only from the hip. So your right elbow on the outer left knee. Gaze up. You feel the twist in your low back, in your hips, and your shoulder. So slowly come in, put the weight onto the left foot, bend the right knee even deeper, and kick it back into a lunge, but maintaining the twist in the upper body. Your right leg is straightened out, stretched out in the back. Take the next inhale, raise up your arms and bring your right foot inward at a 45 degree. Your arms up, left knee bent at 90 degrees, coming into a warrior one pose. Your hips are still facing front. Shoulders down, chest up. Stay here, 2 rounds of breath. Next inhale, slowly shift the weight into the left leg and bring the torso parallel to the floor and kick your right leg backwards, stretch it out completely. Your arms in line with your torso, next to your ears, and come into this warrior 3 pose. 1 round of breath. Slowly bring your body up and lift your right knee towards your chest. Arms around the shin bone of the right leg and bring it closer to the chest. Rotate the right ankles to the right, into the left. Slowly from here, hands on the hips and raise. I have to go back a little bit. Hands on the hips and kick your right foot out. Feel the heel of your right foot is stretched out and kicked out in front of you. Keep your body straight, upward. Maintain the lift of your right hip. 1 breath in and out. Bring the right foot to the inner left side. Flare the right knee outwards to the back and come into this tree pose. Your arms raised up. In hands together on top of you, raised up. And stay here. Your eyes are fixed at one point so that you can maintain the balance. And your left foot is firmly grounded into the floor. Arms raised up. Feel the stretch. Next breath out. Bring your torso slightly towards the left and expand from the right side of the body. Your core is strong, your eyes is fixed at one point, your balance is maintained. Take big breaths in, come back to center, release, and come back into a forward fold. Bring your chest closely to your legs and let your head hang here. 1 round of deep breaths in and out. Slowly raise up to standing. And let's come to the other side. Inhale, arms up, chair pose. Bend at the knees, hip back, chest up, shoulders back. Inhale, exhale, twist to the left. Only twisting from the hip. One round of breath here, and shift the weight to the right leg. And kick the left leg back into a revolved twisted lunge. And from here, bring the left foot to 45 degrees, raise the torso up and arms up into Warrior One pose. Your right knee expand 90 degrees, your right knee is not over your right ankle. And your left leg is firmly, strongly plugged into the mat. Take 2 rounds of breath here in this strong pose, Warrior One. And slowly shift your weight into a Warrior Three. Your torso is totally extended. Your left leg and your arms and torso are in line. And your right foot is grounded into the floor. From here, slowly breathe in. Bring the left knee to the chest. Up to the chest. Breathe here. Rotate the left ankle. A few rounds to the left, a few rounds to the right. Tuck your tailbone here and your navel in. Don't lose up in your core. Alright, from here, hands on your hips and slowly kick out your left heel to the front side of your room. Maintain your upper body up and straight. Alright, now let's bring the right foot into the right, left foot into the right inner thigh. Firmly plugged in, but not too strong. Make sure that your middle point is still your navel, the foot and your leg is in the middle point, in the middle line. From here, raise up the arm on top of your head, hands together, strong. Extended upwards. You can feel like you're building a very strong tree pose here, and your right leg, right foot is firm, is grounded. And from here, take a big breath in. When you breath out, bring your torso to the left. Come back to center, release, and come into a forward fold again. And from here, let's bring the hands on the floor and walk back into a plank pose. Stay here in this plank pose. Engage your core, extend your legs, your heels back, and your fingers are plugged into the ground. 2 rounds of breath here. Your last breath out, knees, chest, chin to the ground. And inhale, uplifting into a cobra, a baby cobra. Exhale into a child's pose. And slowly from this child pose, come back onto all fours. Tuck your toes and bring your hips up into the sky, coming into a downward facing dog. Stay here in this downward facing dog for 2 to 3 rounds of breath. Feel the extension, the stretch of your shoulders, your neck, your back, your hips, and your hamstring, your entire back line. From here, bring your right foot in between your hands and coming into a low lunge. Take a big breath in here and out. Feel the extension in between your legs. Next breath in and breath out, coming into a warrior 2 pose. Your left foot is parallel to the short side of the mat. Your right knee is at 90 degrees angle, your arms extended out. And from here, bend your right arm and bring your right elbow onto your right knee and sweep your left arm all the way to the front side of your mat. You bring one line from your left fingertips to the outer blade of your left foot and feel the expansion of this side. Shoulders back, chest up. Don't go inwards like this. You go out. You externally rotate your entire torso to backwards. And from here, take a big breath in, straighten your right leg, and place your right hand on top of your foot, inside of your right foot, or on top of your right shin. Your left arm extended towards the sky. Gaze up, gaze forward, gaze down, at your choice. Chest open and externally rotate your left shoulder to the back. And slowly take a deep breath in. Bring your left hand to the top corner of your left mat. It's really windy. I'm coming into this extended pyramid pose. Take a big breath in, straighten your torso, and breath out, fold forward. And from here, slowly coming into the center of your mat, but keep the legs open, wide open. Let's come into this wide-legged forward bend. Hands right beneath your gaze and come down, bend down from the hips. Release any tension that is stored in your neck, in your upper back, in your shoulders. Just let them go. Take a big breath in, breath out, let the stress go. And softly lift your torso into a halfway lift and place your hands on the hips area. Slowly bend your legs and bring your torso upwards. And then let's flare the toes outwards. Bend the knees. Open up the arms. And come into this goddess pose. Your upper torso is straightened upwards. And you feel the crown of your head is being lifted to the floor, to the sky. Arms open like cactus shape. Take a big breath in. Exhale, arms together into eagle arm. Right on top of left. And feel the stretch on the shoulder area, shoulder blades, and upper back. Inhale, open into cactus. Exhale, left arm on top of right arm, eagle arm. Inhale, open into cactus. Exhale, wide legged forward fold. Let's take a big inhale in. Exhale. Let's come into a low lunge into the back side of our mat to the on the left leg. Take a big inhale. Shoulders back, chest up. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, left elbow on top of the left knee. Sweep the right arm all the way to the left side of the room, back side of the room. You shape an entire line from the right fingertip to the out blade of your right foot. You feel the expansion on this side of the body. Chest open, gaze up. Next breath out. Straighten your left knee. Extended the right arm into the sky and coming into this triangle pose. Sorry guys. One round of breath here. On your exhalation, bring the right hand on top of the right corner of your mat. Come into this extended pyramid pose. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, forward. Go deeper. And slowly, let's come into a wide-legged forward fold once again. And this time, inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale. Let's bring the left arm onto the right foot and bring the forehead into the right knee. And coming into a twist. Twist forward. Inhale, exhale, come back to center. And next inhale, exhale, come to the left side. Bring your chest towards your left side and your forehead towards the left knee. Deep breath. And from here, let's slowly shift back into the top of our mat. And move the right foot back to meet the left and come into a downward facing dog. From this downward facing dog, let's do a flow. Come back into a plank pose. Stay here. Arms, legs strong. Take a big breath in, breath out, knees, chest, chin. And inhale, come onto a cobra or upward lifting. And exhale, back into this extended child's pose. Let's bring the arms back to, hands back to touch the feet and grounding in this child's pose. 5 rounds of grounding breaths here. When you are ready, slowly bring your upper body to lift your upper body and come into a seat position. Come into a staff pose. Sit up and tall. Your legs are straightened, stretched out in front of you, and you sit up and tall in this staff pose. Don't slouch your chest or your back. Keep it like somebody is lifting from your crown. One breath here. Bring the right foot into the left inner thigh to the root of the thigh and sit up and tall facing the left leg. Shift your body a little bit to the left and make sure that your body is facing the left leg. And raise your arms, take a big breath in. Fold forward to the left leg. Try to reach your forehead towards the right knee. If not, you can also just sit up and tall like this. Just make sure your low back is flat, don't round it. Exhale, release, and let's bring the right foot on the outside of the left knee. Bring the knee close to the chest. Sit up and tall. Sit bones are grounded into the floor. Take a big breath in, arms up, and twist to the right. Bring your right hand behind of you to support yourself, to twist deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, exhale, release, back to the center, and let's switch to the other side. Right leg extended out in front of us. Bend the left knee and put the left foot into the inner right thigh. Sit up and tall. Twist the body a little bit to face the right leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend forward. Stay here for 2 more rounds of breath. Exhale, back up, and let's bring the left foot on the outside of the right knee. Knee close to the chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the left. Your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Look back from your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist deeper. Come back to center, release. And from here, let's bring the soles of our feet together and close to the hips. Sit up and tall. Arms extended out, touching the toes. Sit up and tall. Bound angle pose. Let's just release here. You can slightly shaking your body left to right. Just release any tension stored around our hips area. Put a smile on your face because it's Friday and it's almost weekend. Deep relaxing breath in and out. Softly come back to center. And let's take a big breath in. On our exhalation, twist towards the left. The right hand on the outside of the left knee. Look behind through your left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale on the other side. Back to center. Release. Take a big breath in. On your exhalation, fold forward. Feel the deep stretch on your inner thighs. And then the hip area as well. Inhale back up, release. Now let's one last stretch of the hips and hamstrings, and then we finish the session. So bring the right foot on top of your right side. Open the right knee. Hands behind you, a little bit behind you, and bend the left knee to put the left foot on the floor, firmly on the floor, and to press your hands into the ground. Lift your chest up, shoulders back, and bring a deep stretch in the to the outer right hip. Gaze upwards, just enjoy the relaxation, the release, the stretch, the air on our face. Big breath out, release, and let's switch sides. Left foot on top of right thigh. Hands behind us. Bend the right knee. Right foot down onto the floor. Sit up and tall. Bring the chest up. Shoulders back. Heads behind us. Upwards. At your choice. Just relax here. Feel the stretch. Release. Let's now come onto our back. Hold the chest into, hold the knees into the chest like a bow. Rolling back and forth, left and right, just to massage our low back. It just feels great after the whole session, all the poses that we had. It's extra nice just to have a little massage on the low back. Once you're ready, take a big breath in, roll even tighter bow. Exhale, release. Legs out, arms out, extended next to the side of your body. Big breath in, out through the mouth. Just relax. Forget about your work. Forget about stress you had from this week. It's Friday, and you're gonna have a nice weekend. Put a smile on your face just to enjoy this moment. This moment belongs totally to yourself, and you deserve it. You earned it. Stay here for 5 rounds of breaths. Now deepen your breath. Stretch the arms in front of you, on top of you, and your legs. Stretching your whole body. Once again, and come to either side of your mat. Assist yourself to sit up. Come into a easy sit pose. Hands rested on top of our knees. Big breath in, out through your mouth. Open your eyes. Thank you very much for joining me in this relaxing flow, relaxing and weekend ready flow. And I hope you liked it. And I also hope you like my background, which is the beautiful, beautiful Maghreb beach of Malaga in this beautiful weather. And I hope you like what I bring to you, and I see you in the next episode. Namaste. Bye-bye.